Hey, so this message is about how you cannot have enough talent, hard work, or information to save yourself. And that is why people need to turn to Jesus. Because from my own personal history, um, I had a best friend who won state wrestling as a freshman in high school, three weight classes up. Um, he was also a journeyman, almost a journeyman carpenter, and then he was an underwear model, right? And unlike 99% of people in San Francisco, he was actually a good friend. He was really genuine and he wasn't a manipulator or social climber, except when he was trying to score heroin or meth. So he actually died at 25 of a fentanyl overdose, not because someone laced fentanyl in his stuff, but because he did fentanyl. Um, yeah, so if talent could get you somewhere with God, he could have saved himself because I didn't know anyone more talented than him. He was also an actor. Um, yeah, so that's the effort section. The next section I would say is effort, and that's kind of where my area is. And then I'll connect it to something else. So I used to study the occult. I used to learn other languages. I would use my left hand to write, to eat. Well, I still do that. And then I used to do basically study and work super hard, get up early, take ice baths, sauna, train martial arts, triathlons, ride bulls, learn about cattle, and I would alternate different sports to try and, confuse my muscles and mind and stuff and all this stuff, right? Because I wanted to like ascend because I got the wrong idea from Genesis. I saw Nimrod became a mighty man and I was like, oh, that's a great idea. This guy sounds like he's got it together, right? So I tried to do that based on my own efforts and it didn't pan out. It was actually only after I was about to die that I reached out to God in humility and I put my whole life behind me. And that's when I got saved. And then, another example of that is you have these hardworking Mexican guys in California, right? But they totally neglect their kids, right? And so, their kids are super crazy and wild and just have no substance. They're just babysat at public school. And then the other one is like kind of the obvious. There's not enough facts that can save you because Paul and all the Pharisees had memorized the Torah, the prophets, and it was only through an experience with Christ that they changed through humility. All right, so I hope that helps.